So let's talk about how to answer a husband's jealousy. I'm going to make a few points here. Okay. First of all, it takes two to tango. Another point that I want to make is a person does not have to think that they're all of that. And number three, and then no one should have an excuse to be mean or rude. So my husband and I, we were in a conversation about jealousy and about a person flirting with you. Well, one thing that I told my husband is he never has to worry about anything because if someone flirts with me, um, it will be irrelevant because it takes two to tango. Even the scripture says where there's no wood, the fire dies out. So a person can flirt with you all day, but if you don't give that same attention, that same energy back, eventually it's going to die out. For one, because you're going to be a very boring person, and they're just going to move on to somebody that will reciprocate. So you have to reciprocate when it comes to chemistry, when it comes to dating, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to chemistry and people getting to know each other. Affairs don't just happen. Once again, it takes two to tango. Nobody's being raped in affairs. These are two consenting individuals. That person gave you attention and you reciprocated the attention, and y'all just kept going with that same yin yang flow. And that's how the person ended up in an affair. Okay. Then jealousy. Okay. So if a man walks up to a woman and says, "Hi, good to see you today," or greets her, it is only pride that says, "Oh, he's flirting with me," because everybody's mind, a person's mind does not have to be in the gutter. Some people can just accept that some people are being friendly or being nice, and there's nothing wrong. There's never an excuse to be rude or mean. A person that is rude or mean and thinks that everybody that smiles at me is flirting, many times they are thinking way too much of themselves. And so those are excuses just to be rude or mean. And it is never an excuse to be that way. When it comes to the opposite sex, you can think of a male as your brother, or you can think of a male as your father figure. So it doesn't always have to be a romantic type of feeling that you have towards a person. You are in this world, you know, and so you're going to talk to people of the opposite sex. It's normal. You see somebody in the store, but there's never an excuse to be rude or mean or to always think that someone is flirting with you just because they're being kind. Some people are just being kind because it's in their nature to be kind, and they're not thinking about you in a romantic way. They're just being friendly. Then the third one, I also told him, the way I carry myself, the way I dress, all resonates that I have respect if I am married, if I have a husband that I respect him. And so when I respect him, there's not going to be any type of flirting back and forth because lust means to want more. If I have what I need in a husband, I have no need to be flirting with another man. Now, if I'm not married and I'm single and on the market, okay, all that's good and gravy. But when I'm married, I'm married to that person, I'm committed to that person, I belong to that person, all of my energies belong to them. So they don't have anything to worry about. So you can help your husband when your husband is jealous. Talk to him about these things. Just remind him, hey, it takes two to tango, baby. I don't care what kind of flirting or energy he's putting this way. If you don't put it back out, it's not going nowhere. So she'll always be the love of your life. And then number two, hey, baby, he may see you talking to the opposite sex, and there's no reason to be mean or rude. Some, let's say for instance, an older man, he may just want company, and just want a friendly person to talk to. Some women may just be rude or mean and may not give that person attention at all. So the simple fact that you are giving them a little bit of your time, there's nothing wrong with that. And again, it's going nowhere because there are no you have no interest in that person. You only love your man. Okay. And then like the last one that I said is, you have to reassure your husband that you only love him. Like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, peace and love.